everybody. Got lunch ordered. So we'll be eating good soon. Order some hibachi chicken. Should be delicious. I think I'm going to upgrade my computer to Windows 11 soon. Just because I hear people say that it's actually been a pretty good update and things run better on it. And doesn't cause too many issues, so I think I'll pull the plug and update. Just going to purge my computer first. I haven't did a hard install on the computer in a while, so we gotta do a fresh install. Wipe out everything. Alright, we need to go get some more tin, so let's get all the way over there. Alright, let's go down over this way. And look for the little twinkles that indicate that there's loot, because I need 10. Well, let's see what's over this way. Currently don't see anything, but... Okay, this tin pickaxe is doing way better at chopping through clay than the bronze one was. Okay, lots and lots of ooze. Okay, I see tin. Let's go grab it. Yeah, people say the start menu kind of sucks, but everything else is pretty good with 11. So I guess we'll see. All right, more 10, good. Okay, looks like there's more 10 up this way, which I'll need. All right. Looks like there's more 10, but it's down this way. I would like to grab an upgraded sword first. I do want to explore that stone biome, too, to see what else we can find over there. That looked like it had some scary stuff in it. Wait a minute, are you telling me that you don't trust people that say that they had a friend that they heard something from? I heard from somewhere that blank was blank. Therefore, it's got to be true. Yeah, I heard someone told me that, you know, blank was blank. Oh my God. Did you see that? What the hell? That thing was thick. I'm guessing that is the next boss. Probably need a full set of tin for that thing, whatever the hell that was. That was terrifying. Okay, I don't know where it went. But it was definitely down here. So did it make that giant chasm there? Oh my god, it left a massive hole. Stone wall and iron ore. Okay, these stone walls are breaking, but they are extremely tough to get through. Guessing that's more iron. Yeah, I don't even know how you begin to fight something that is over a cliff like that. Okay, I see a bunch of iron right here under my camera. So let's go over there and get the little sparklies. Am I gonna check out Triangle Strategy? I'll see. I do like those kind of games, and I played the demo a while ago, and it was pretty fun. Oh man, this is laborious to get through here. Okay, now down. Triangle Strategy is a horrible name. I agree, the name Triangle Strategy is very weird, but I mean, if that's the worst part of it, I'll take it. It's a big gold vein here. You know what's going to be scary is when I hear and that worm comes through where I am and just wipes me out. Ah, sand. How we love sand. Okay. Need another drill. Where you find the drill things. Our thing broke. No! You can only dig left, right, up, and down. There's no diagonal digging. Uh-oh. Oh god! Oh god! What the? What in the fuck is that? Okay. The boss is able to, though. Alright, let's go back and repair. Well, I could probably... Actually, let me make a little forward base here, I think. So I can craft that. Yeah, that music is just absolutely jamming. Alright, so let's put a little, a workbench here. It won't let me. that there. And then this requires 5 copper bars, which I don't have. Damn. I'll be back with them, and I'll put a little repair thing there. Well, we just cut across. Well, let's go back to base again. Harvest chance getting a seed when harvesting plants. I'll take it. So we keep that repair thing up there that we can repair on the road. It'll save us a lot of trips back. Just keep some scrap on us. And we should have enough to start to build that backpack, which will increase our inventory slots a lot. Thank you, Sinet, for the 97-month resub. Kirsten, thank you as well. The music goes up and down. Some of the songs are loud, some of the songs are quiet. It's very like hit or miss. There, perfect. Yeah, our little outpost will just simply be a repair table and maybe a chest, and that's it. Nothing crazy. Eventually, we'll be able to build rail cars and stuff, which is like, okay, you got my interest, game. We only have 9? I felt like we had so much more. No. Okay, do that. Okay, start dropping off stuff while we're here. Oh, wrong one. And now that one. Store those guys in there. What do we need for Alchemy Table? First thing I need is the backpack. That's got to happen. No and ifs or buts. We got to do the backpack for sure. Let's go do our watering hole as well. Yeah, this game is kind of like what's that oxygen game? Something oxygen. It's also you start with a base underwater and stuff. What was that one called? Oxygen not included. Yeah, it's like that game but fun. I found the oxygen not included very tedious. It was not a very great game to me. I don't know. I tried it several times, just could not get into it. I don't know what about it was not fun. It just always felt like I was doing chores versus having fun. I don't know. Maybe it got better. Last time I played it was early access. It was not fully released yet. So we'll see. It's tedious if you get a bad starting base. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe just got a bad starting base. Oh, it got DLC. Really? I'll have to try that as well. Okay, more water. And another fiber seed, please. I need more of those guys. I only have 2 fiber. That's not enough. I need more. It would be nice if there was a seed maker where I could take something and make more seeds with it. All right, let's do more of those. They're very good for healing. Well, let's see. Put that in there. Oh, we have 34 fire. We should have enough to build the backpack. All right, backpack going on. A whole new bar. Now that's great. Now we have 50% more capacity for carrying stuff. That is good. I don't have enough for that yet, though. Well, let me get some slime, and then we can do an alchemy table and see what that does. So I'm curious what that means. What does an alchemy table do? We can make bombs. And a healing potion. Heart berries and slime for 30% health. Big bomb is bomb peppers and slime. That is, so we will need a lot of slime if we can do that. That's actually very good. And then slime and larva meat for increased melee damage. And then stone skin, slime, and Karok. So we're going to need a slime farm. Definitely going to need lots of slime to make lots of potions. Good to know. What does that make? I don't think I made that yet. What's happening, fellas? 50 shirt Dan, well, thank you. We're just playing Core Keeper, and it's been very fun so far. Mushy tulip salad, glow, and health. That's actually very nice. The UI is very Stardew Valley for sure, and a lot of the interaction in the world very Stardew. I could definitely see that comparison. Well, let's smelt some iron here. Bombs seem like to do a massive chunk of damage. I wonder if you can use those on bosses effectively. Well, this can be our potions thing. We'll definitely need those thingies and bomb peppers. And then fiber can go in there. Okay, now we got to repair. Forgot about repairing. Oh, wait, salvage table. 5 copper bars for that. I have 69 copper bars. That's pretty nice. It's very, very nice. Okay, everything dropped off. Looks like it. All right, let's head back out. Huge inventory. I know we just basically increased our inventory by half, so that's a massive increase, and it's going to serve us very well. But the thing I need now is tin. We got to find all the tin. I'm going to have to scour every inch of that place for more tin. No, I don't have enough tin for that sword yet. I need to go back for it. Oh. Actually, the stone place was down there, so if I go down from here, I should hit it. Might be slightly faster. Dan's played too much Graveyard Keeper? Oh, I put so many hours in that game. I'm curious. Graveyard Keeper I have played for 143 hours. Jeez, that's a long time. My God. Oh, we're here now. Okay. I think that's more iron, but I'll take it anyways. Try mining with a bomb? Yes, I would love that. I just need more bomb plants and stuff. I can see some sparklies right there, but I think they're iron, unfortunately. I need tin. I heard something about a Prime sub. Can you explain what this is? Are you trying to get me to sell about Prime Gaming? That won't work on me. I am above doing that. Hello, fellow chatters. Did you know that you can link your Twitch account to your Amazon account and get something called Prime Gaming? That gives you a sub once a month on Twitch that you've already paid for. It's included in your subscription to Amazon Prime. So if you don't spend it, it's going to waste. Be sure to click the sub button and then click subscribe free in purple if you'd like to use your membership here on this channel. We have 60 lovely emotes drawn by the one and only Julia. So if you guys want to check it out, click that sub button and subscribe today. Don't let that Prime sub go to waste. It expires every 30 days, so you may have forgotten about it. Why not click on the sub button now and see if you can subscribe? Hell yeah, viewer! Thank you. Again, I won't ever do that because it's kind of like interrupts the viewer experience if you sell out in the middle of your stream like that. So I personally won't sell out about Prime Gaming. There's a big chasm there. Where does that go? That's a steal, I know. Well, thank you. Oh, no, he didn't. Jarlina, Channel God, Martis Shrimp Joe, Spoontis, Goose Boy, for all those Prime Gaming subs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you didn't sell out. I know. I try to keep it cool and chill. And fun experience for everybody. All right, mister. I'm going to take you out. And I don't mean to the ball game. Got him. Now I got to heal badly. Dun, dun, dun. That looks like sand over there. So let's see if we can cheat through here. All this is pretty, but it's not leading me to what I need, which is tin. I'm just getting iron here. So we gotta go back to the clay area and start working over there. Jet War, Parsection, Big Wheeze with the resubs. Parsection getting the dance party started with Dan, please. I like your energy. Getting chat moving. Oh yeah. Sometimes dance parties randomly break out in chat, so be prepared for that. You never know, we're just chilling and then all of a sudden a funky beat just starts. Oh yeah. Enough foolishness. All right. Oh, I was gonna put my. Oh god, I completely forget where I put it. Was it right here? Maybe. I think down here. I put a random repair table somewhere. Nah, I can't remember where. I thought it was on yellow. Might be right here. I think it's over there. If I never played Terraria, do you think I learned this game? Well, it's not really Terraria. It just has some similar mechanics to Terraria, so you'd be just fine. This is not made by the devs of Terraria or anything like that. It's just a game on its own. Oh, my platform is gone. That big worm knocked it out, didn't he? Okay, that should be enough to get across. Okay, I think I put it down here. So that worm keeps coming by and slicing through my stuff and destroying everything. Ah, I put it right here. So I need more bridges. Bridges are extremely nice to have. They go over gaps. Okay, so now we got our repair station. I'm just gonna take this with me. But we need to go back the other way because I need clay. So let's go back and then see if we can find more tin. Well, that's usually how these games work, is you're like, I'm gonna do blank, and then you get distracted and you never go back to do that thing you said you're gonna do. We've all done it. It happens. Okay, that is definitely his path right through there. Oh, what are those? I see like glowy chests or something. Ooh. Just has some copper in it. Okay, so they are chests. Oh, it's like a ruin. Ooh. Fancy. cavilling chair, cavilling table. Crude block piece furniture. Many meals must have been shared on it. Decorative pot. Adding a plant to it make it for a nice decoration. Cavilling bed. What was that? Ancient chest. Chest seems to be 1,000 years old. Broken core idol. 9 tin ore. If you use a bomb, will it blow up those crystals you need to drill for? I don't know. We could try that at some point. But the game's pretty heavily pushing on a drill, so I'm assuming one of the tables we unlocked allows us to make inventions, so it's probably that. There'll probably be a drill in there. So we'll have to get that going. But first, we need to find tin. And I see a bunch of tin over here. I think I see more gold. Yep, more gold. Oh my god, the hype train gave me an emote I'll never use. Yes! Hell yeah. That's exactly what I need. Okay, we definitely need more parts. Let's look around for more tin. Heartberry seed. Don't really need that, but I'll take it. Oh, I see another building. Okay, chat, I watched the movie last night called Hellraiser. It's from the 80s. And it wasn't that great. I don't know if it just didn't hold up very well, but I don't know. I didn't like it very much. It felt very not great. A lot of the special effects did not hold up. They were very bad. But I guess for the time it was okay. But I don't know. It just maybe my memory of it was just better than I remembered. The story was kind of all over the place. It just wasn't doing it for me. What is this lavish palace? Gear? Pinhead gave you nightmares as a kid? Yeah. I like the story and stuff was just very, I don't know. I guess I just remember it being better than it was. Like, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't like as good as I thought I remember it being when I was young, much younger. Watch Thing by John Carpenter. The Thing is very, very good. That movie, it wasn't the special effects that made that movie good. It was just the acting and the story, the premise was very, very good. It's kind of like, you know, anyone could be the monster. It could literally be anyone. It's like finding the troll in chat. Everyone in chat looks like a nice member of the community, but you never know if there's a troll lurking slightly below the surface. Anyone at any point could become the troll. 5% chance to gain additional ore from walls containing ores. Yes. Yeah, it's like, oh, that chat member over there. I don't know. They're looking kind of damn sus to me. I don't know. They could be a troll. I can't tell. Not sure yet. Oh, those are gems, aren't they? Ooh. Yes, they were. I'm not in clay, aren't I? No, I am in clay. Any sussy bakas in the chat? What? Okay, I need to Google 2 words. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you're in trouble or you're being funny. Let's see. What does sussy mean? Wait, sussy baka meaning. When you're acting a little silly, like a baka. What is a baka? All right, so a sussy baka is a idiot who's being suspicious. Is that pretty much it? A sussy baka? Am I getting that right? Is that... Maybe something like that? All right, I got hibachi chicken for lunch. Yay! You ever been to a Benihana? Well, what they're making for you at the table is hibachi. They're just doing it with a fancy show. So the food that you eat is hibachi. So this is what this is, just, you know, without the show. Wait, what is that? Is that wall moving? It's like wiggling. So it's some kind of wall here. Some kind of like unbreakable wall that wiggles. I wonder what the hell that is. It's very weird. Is it the edge of the map? I don't think so, because this goes up here. I don't know what it is. It's probably something there's probably an entrance somewhere. Thank you to Aaron for the 6-month resub. And thank you to Rapid Crab GT for the 69-month resub. That is 69 months. That is a number that happens when you count to 100. That is very damn nice. This hibachi's really good. I wonder if there's an entrance somewhere around here. There is an entrance. It's like, what is that? Oh, spikes. Oh, God. It's a hive. There's like a giant hive. Uh-oh. There's so many spike traps. Damaging any creature who steps on it. Let's make way more torches. There was a boss called the Hive Mother, so I'm guessing we're getting close to the next boss. Uh-oh. Which is scary. Ground acid slime. Oh, God. Okay. Woo! Well, I got a second tin pickaxe. I really don't think those are very pretty, so I'm going to get rid of those. So they chomped away at my little torches, too. Ew. Why is everything squishing here? Ew. Okay, well, let's find whatever the hell is in here. Oh, hello. Okay, I need to get the better sword so we can kill these things easier. Okay, healing slowly. Oh, God. Healing. Oh, God. It's so... Ah! Okay, what is this? Larva meat. Oh, we can cook those. These guys give lots of fiber, too. They're like silkworms. Oh, God. No. Oh, oh. Okay. Good time for a bomb. I only have 4 of them. So I gotta pick and choose my moment for them. But there will be bombing at some point. I will use a bomb. Just gotta get a bomb farm started. Ooh, there's a very bright... So those traps do harm even the friendly people. Vitality, melee. Oh. Okay, let's start clearing this out. So I definitely see some sort of pink chest over there. It looks like it's full of loot. So the mother may not be here. There might just be loot at the end of this. Oh, God. Okay, there's a vat of acid. Clear that, please. So I wonder if we can use all these things we're picking up to make like a long series of traps to kill the boss for me by making it run through it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that guy, not healthy. Whew. Looks like they're drawn to the light. They like to eat my torches. This is scary. Okay, small bits of progress. Okay, that just popped a whole bunch. I need to make sure I go back and grab the... We need to go make a better sword. I have plenty of tin. Let's go back. We have a full set of armor for this. I mean, mostly weapon. The other weapon I can make is double damage, so that would be really helpful. That's cool we found that, though. Where are we in comparison? So that boss must go along this whole route here. There must be a trail it follows. All right, let's head back and go make some better weapons, because I'm going to need them very desperately. What is that? Clay ground, destroy that. Pedestal, showcase your findings. Oh, that's cool. These I don't need. Get rid of that. Old amulet. And that is just a regular thing. Okay. Let's head back. And grab whatever's in there. Hello, Manahort. Is it tea time? Well, that sounds very classy. Yeah, all of my torches keep getting wrecked here, which means that he must be eating them when he passes by. Which is not a good thought. Alright, quickest way is probably up. A little bit higher, right through here. At some point, we need to make a rail car that goes like straight from our base and over, so we get to different areas quickly. That kind of stuff will be great for co-op, because then you can play with your friends and make them do the super fun tasks of collecting resources for you and building you transport systems. Put them to work. So I'm gonna go out here and have fun. I mean, explore and do tedious work. Now, if you could just set up a rail system for me so I can travel back to the base, that'd be great. Thank you. If we could get it done by 6, that would be great. Yeah, that would be great. No breaks either. We want to be working hard today. Try to hit our goals. All right, let's go drop off our haul of stuff. Put that there. All that in there. Throw that in there, and destroy. All right, let's start smelting all this tin. We got a lot of it. You know why this ore right here reminds me of you, chat? Because you're also a 10 as well. A rank 10 chat. A cabling bed. Well, I guess I'll put that there. It's better than nothing. Actually, I can't even rest on that. That's completely worthless. Ancient chest. We can put that over here. It's decoration for him. He looks like a cabling. And we'll put another one over here and start smelting that as well. Let's get that going quicker. Alright, definitely need a sword, but I also need slime. Alright, let's see. Slime sword, and I also need 8 copper bars to make our slime sword, which is double damage of our current one. I need exactly 8, so that's perfect. Boss sword, slime sword. 78 to 98 melee damage and slows target's movement by 40% per 4 seconds. My current one is 39 to 47, so that's double. More than double. Oh, yeah. That sword is very, very good. We can skip the tin sword entirely. All right, let's go deal with our. Our farm. Oh, I still have my hoe and my water. That's why. Couldn't find them because they're in my inventory already. All right, let's replant more. Seems like the leveling starts getting slower and slower and slower as you go along. All right, now we have 4 fiber seeds now. That's actually pretty good. And let's plant our glow seeds here. And boom, 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 boom. You're getting a what? A pop-up on Twitch? It still shows a pop-up. What kind of pop-up are you getting? Oh, when you type Dan D, it shows you the emote in a little pop-up window. Interesting. I've never seen that before. So it looks like Twitch is testing another feature randomly with random people. So it looks like when you type Dan D without hitting enter, it shows a little pop-up of the emote. Yeah, I don't get that in the pop-out window. Try refreshing. Yeah, I don't get that one. I know on the mobile app, when you type out an emote, it'll swap it to the emote as you're typing it, so you don't even see the words, you see the emote. It's good for knowing that you got it right. I need to do some stone grounds to start getting those one thingies. Might just steal some from over here. Or just plant them here. I can't believe you can hoe stone. It's like, what? Okay. I'm growing it on stone. Right. Okay. That makes sense. We did get some more ingredients. Some larva meat. Dump all those in there. Some hive spike traps, damaging any creature who steps on it. Let's put those in there. Alright, so let's try more cooking recipes. Try this larva meat. And heartberries. Gizmo with 84 months. Thank you. Hearty meat steak. Healing every 20 seconds. Critical hit chance for 2 minutes. Max health. Wow. That is some good buffs there. Let's also try with a mushroom. See what that makes. And also, let's try with carrot. And see what that makes. Healing, critical hit chance for 2 minutes. Gooey stone dip snack. Gain armor, gain food, gain health, gain crit chance. That's very, very nice. That is this. You can get some really nice food buffs. I like the food crafting system in this. It's very, very cool. So many different combinations and stuff. I wonder if I can somehow make one of those, a farm of those little larva guys. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna need so many things everywhere. Bomb peppers and slimes. Terms of chance to gain a seed when harvesting plants. That is something I need more of. So we gotta keep exploring. Also, I need to look at more of these tables. Carpenter Table. All decorative furnishes. Tin iron bar. Let's see. Advanced forts create underground rail systems. That, look, I want to see what that means. Underground rail systems. So wood and a 10 bar for 5 of those things. How am I supposed to get that much tin? If it's It takes 1 bar to only get 5, and 5 is 5 blocks. To go from here to there is probably 300 tracks. That's so much ore. That is a massive amount of tin. That's going to be nuts. Oh my, that is... Okay, that is... very daunting. Yeah, that's a lot of grind. Unless there's some way to get, like, to harvest tin at some point. So it looks like these plants are actually growing on the rock, which is strange, but it works. Alright, so fast travel is going to take a while. I mean, there's some potential there, but it's going to take a long time. Alright, let's go back to... Let's take some of these food items and head back in there and loot some stuff. There's some really good food items in here. Let's leave our hoe in that thing and let's go back. Looks like Stardew, graphically Stardew for sure, without a doubt. Graphically, it's very Stardew. Gameplay-wise, not so much. It's way more Terraria. But I definitely get that, like the UI, the way the pixel art is. It's very Stardew that way. But gameplay-wise, almost nothing like Stardew. There's like a little bit of farming, but it's really not much of it. You just sort of plop down a seed, water it once, and then just harvest it later. Not a lot of micromanagement there. Where was the larva? Over here. Well, let's see if we can perhaps make a quicker route over there. I see some tin, which I need as well. Sound like Stardew? I guess some of the sound effects are kind of like that. Okay, pop some food. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, graphically, I do like this perspective much more in a game. I think vertically, like Terraria is okay, but I definitely prefer this over that. I wouldn't even mind a Terraria remake where they remake it in this graphic style. That would be like, ooh, for me. I'd be like, yeah, let's go. Like, they'd have to redo every boss because they all are about verticality, so they'd have to somehow do it with horizontally. But it would be interesting. A skull? Cavilling skull. Okay. So if we cut across here, using a bridge. And then keep going through here. Oh, remember, this game is early access, so nothing is final. So everything that you see can and probably will be changed at some point. Okay, this is definitely where the one boss goes, is through here. So the one boss is a giant slug that goes swarming through there. I had an idea, though. I wonder if you put enough traps down for him to run across, if he'll kill himself just by sliding across spikes and stuff. Might be worth a try. Gardening point available. Nice. All right, down here. That is one thing this game does not have, that Stardew has, that a lot of people do not like, is energy. Energy is the entire game of Stardew is balanced around energy. So this and trying to find ways to overcome the energy limitations, where this game has none of that. Progression's in a different way. Ooh, more fiber plant. And more tin, which is great. Thank you. Partner health is your food meter. Doesn't really do anything other than you just have to keep it filled as much as you can. You get some bonuses if it's completely full. Like 5% here of damage and stuff. Alright, so we need to get to that entrance. We need to go down a little bit. Although, we can go straight across to see what's over here. Just look around, see what we see. Do you know if you can have NPCs move into your house? Yes, we have had one of those happen already. When we beat the first boss, we got an NPC that moved into our town right away. How long have I been streaming? 12 years. No, 2009. It'll be 13 years this year. Lucky 13. Gonna be fine. When we hit 13, it's gonna be just fine. Hi. Yes.
The wind is so bad that it's taken like tons of branches off that tree back there, and one of our trees planted in the back is just gone.
It just blew away.
Gone.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Went from 58 degrees.
29 degrees outside. Can you make me a mana potion? Thank you. So, there was a tree planted in our backyard, and it's gone. The wind is so strong right now, it blew it out of the ground, and we don't know where it went. It's just blown away. The wind is super intense, and it's just gone. And apparently, branches are falling everywhere because the wind is. It went from 59 degrees today, and it dropped down to 29 in a few hours because there's a front that's pushing in really hard, really fast, and it's causing really, really high winds. So, yay! Hooray! So far, this game is fantastic. I highly recommend it. There's only one caveat, and that is, like always, if you don't like games, if you get grumpy if you run out of content, like A lot of people were saying that you run out of content in this game pretty quickly. So as long as that doesn't bother you, like if you get to the point where there's no more bosses, there's no more like new items to discover, that kind of a thing, just keep that in mind as you're playing it. You will run out of content because there's not a lot. There's only 3 bosses in the game currently and stuff. So it's very early access. But for what's there, it's very, very good and very high quality. What state am I in? I'm currently in a state between depression and anxiety. Usually I live there pretty consistently every day. No, I'm in North Carolina. Oh, ow. You want some love? She's like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. There will be more bosses. They're just not in the game yet. So I think there's only 3, but the game will have way more than that, like later. But for right now, there's not a ton in the game. Oh, hi there. All right, let's have some glow and some healing. Woo. There's so many. Okay, then. This area is absolutely nasty. Can I pick up that floor? Chrysalis. I wonder if this grows those larvas. Icky ground cover that feels strange to walk across. Larvas will infest chrysalid covered areas over time. Yes, they will. So I can make a farm of larvas. So that way I don't have to go in here to get them anymore. I can have a farm. What's in there? A blood skull. Crimson remains of someone meeting a terrible fate. Torches, Healing potions, Larva chest. Health, armor, mining damage, less movement speed. 2 set disguised as a larva. Don't be anything else, be grub. So that is way better than our current one. It's like double, but it does make... Oh, it makes me fat. Oh, and I move slower. Damn. It makes me fat and I move slow. But other than that, it's great. I feel real chunky now. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's get this chrysalid stuff so we can go back to our base and make a farm of larvas. And then, like, have a trap system so they'll all die. I feel so chunky. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, there's so many. God. I got a larva ring. Plus 21 max health. Woo! Larva ring, a living ring, not for the skirmish to wear. 2 of them immune to being slowed by slime. Ooh. So apparently it's a separate trait there. So the ring is different from the armor. Okay, we gotta heal. Okay, I gotta heal. Just chill for a second. I have so much more health now, but I am very, very, very... Oh, I do have my healing potion, though. I don't want to waste it, though. Just yet. I do wish the healing from food was a little bit faster, because it's kind of slow. Tifa, is your name on the hibachi chicken? No, that's not for you, then. Oh, God. I found an armor piece that makes me look like a big fat larva. All right, let's check our stats. Health, more health, always good. And then more melee attack speed, yes. I'm killing them so quickly. This is great. More vitality. So it looks like they're immune to acid. But I'm not. I'm getting real thick and beefy from all this killing of these guys. You gain vitality points by killing monsters over and over again. The more you kill, the higher it levels. So grinding on monsters actually is very good for getting to be less squishy. All right, let's take some more of this floor with us so we can make a larva farm, because larva food is actually very good. We want lots of larva steaks. Yellow stuff is sus. Well, it's acid. Very acidic-y. Choco Lover, thank you for 75 months. Appreciate that. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. So is the yellow acid on the ground? Okay, let me try to... I'm trying to, like, learn zoomerism. So, the stuff on the ground, is that sussy baka? Or is it just sus? A sussy baka is a person or entity. So the creature that made that is sussy baka, and the larvas are sussy baka. But the acid itself is just sus. Okay. Thank you, chat, for translating. I'm not as good on my memes as, like, you know, Moon or Baru and people like that. So I gotta learn. Chat's gotta teach me the ways of the meme. All right. This way. Yeah, I need a Zoomer translator. what's over here? I don't think we're done with this place yet. There's more areas. Ooh, more tin. Hell yeah. Zoomers just make grunts. Do they? Why do they grunt? Wait a minute. Not that way. I see tin over there, but I gotta go around and find it again. So I'm guessing if I were to have a bunch of... There must be a good way to make a larva farm so that they will come to me to try to kill me and end up getting killed on the traps instead. The traps that I was lay very secretly and methodically everywhere. Where to get the armor was in a chest in the middle of the larva place. It's the Larva Armor. So it makes you look like a big sussy baka. No, and apparently if I get one more piece of it... What is that? It's glowy. If I get one more, I will, I'll turn into a larva. Oh god, it's a acid bomb! Oh, God. I like how they go out of their way to hit my lamps. So I wonder if I have a lot of them, if they will get distracted by them so much to be like, I must kill that. I must kill it. Bloody skull. Oh, hello. Another vitality point. What is that? +1 melee. I don't know what that is. Okay, I need to... sand wall, go away. Oh, oh, oh. It is a hive larva figurine. You can get decorations and stuff? So statues are in this game, just like in Terraria. So we can make like a little museum, combine them with pedestals and stuff, and make like a little... So if we farm enough of them, that's gonna be great. Ah. Witcher 3 is 70 years old, feeling old yet? Excuse me? Witcher 3 is how old? Are you sure? That does not seem like a... I would check your facts there. That seems too, like you got a number in the wrong place or something. I don't trust that. It's true, 7 years when it released. So funny to see Steam reviews, no content yet, not recommended. I don't know. I'm gonna use a curse word, I'm sorry, but What do people fucking expect in an early access game? It's not fucking done yet. And it's like it literally just released in like it's early access. It's like, come on, people. Use your damn brain. It's not done yet. This is a massive, massive hive system. I'm worried because there's something called a hive mother, and I don't know what that is, and that this area is too big and open, which makes me think she might be near, and that makes me nervous. They're mad because things like Stardew or Terraria didn't have early access. I thought Terraria did. Didn't Terraria have some sort of beta at some point? Yeah, I could have swore... Oh, they both did, yes. I thought they both did. Okay, well, we cleared most of... Oh, hello. Careful. Valuables are used to sell to a vendor for money, and the only thing that you currently can do with that money is buy stuff from him, so it's not super useful. I'm guessing there'll probably be maybe more merchants in the game later. Or there's one in the game already, just haven't found him yet. Okay, more crafting. It's a very long bridge. Yeah, currently the game is $12, which I've been having fun for what, like 6 hours so far, and it's already been great. So I'm already gotten my money fill up out of it already. You know, I do run out of content so far. If you play it slow and methodical, you'll definitely have a lot more fun with it than someone likes to rush through everything. Okay, some more hive stuff, which means that we're probably getting ever closer to the next boss. Or is the... Wait a minute! I know what the hive mother is. It was the big... that went through there. I think that was the hive mother. Oh my god! There's purple meat? Can be cooked, 12 food, 8 crit chance, life on melee hit. So, there's drops that can give you better loot. Oh my. So, if we set up a larva farm, occasionally we'll get purple meat? Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh god, these guys can tunnel through walls. We're not safe anywhere. I need to go kill the mom, the hive mother, but we got good armor and stuff now. Maybe we can do it. It could happen. I believe. And I think chat secretly believes too. They're just pretending like they don't believe, but they believe. All right, let's make some of these to get us some scrap. Now we scrap them. Now we repair. Make a couple more. And then scrap them. And then we repair. Haha. I think that'll be fine. I think we have enough stuff that we can probably take on the big boss now. Depending on what she does. I don't know what her thing is. We can at least give it a try. It looks like she tunnels right through here. We just have to wait for her to show up. And see if we can go kick her butt. We could also look around for some more stuff. New vitality point available. My health's gone up dramatically. Uh-oh. And we also need to set up a farm for larva and stuff. Okay, more tin up here. It's a massive map, it is. And it's not, and it's randomly generated every time. Just like Terraria is, so biomes will be different places, bosses will be in different places. And when the game, they'll add more biomes over time to our early access, which is gonna be great. Alright, another point in melee. I think I see loot there too. Yeah. Apparently there's going to be animal husbandry at some point too, where you can raise animals. It's going to be super awesome. I got that info from chat, and chat isn't always right, so that's just what I heard. I prefer this to Terraria. I don't like the controls of Terraria. That's very fair. The control system in Terraria is very unique to itself. Not a lot of games that control just quite like it. It's I see railroad tracks. What the fudge? Secrets. I see a whole complex of stuff up here. Okay, I see slimes, I see loot, I see crates. Two giant gold node chunks. Okay, I see lots of loot, but it's not going in my inventory because I have no room for it. Well, I only have one of those. I'm gonna get rid of that. Dirt wall. I could always get plenty of those later. Looks like root seeds, which I don't really need though. I have plenty of heart berries. Grow them. Don't need that thing. What is that though? that, though. Be wary of death ahead. Well, I mean, death is always lurking around the corners in these games. Well, now that we have Railroad, though, I could probably pick it up and take it with me. Copper breastplate. I don't need that anymore, so let's scrap it. Go ahead and scrap the copper breastplate. Oh yeah, 2 dig spots. Good job. You guys are so good at finding stuff, you know that? Sometimes I will walk past a place 10 times and chat's just like, you know, there's a thing there that you totally missed. I'm like, what? What thing did I totally miss? And like, it's just been there the whole time. When we were playing Elden Ring, it happened like 10 times. Gooey mushroom soup. Let's eat that. Oh, that's just a heartberry. Let's eat that. We aren't playing games easier, to be fair. True. And I kind of don't see stuff because I get distracted easily. I think I might have a little bit of ADD or something. I get very distracted all the time. So many times I'll like start something and then completely forget I was doing it. All the time. What is that there? Let's see what's in any of these things. So much stuff. I don't know what any of it is. Heartberry, glow tulip, bomb pepper. Crude bomb does 100 damage. Bone creel, clay wall. Slime I'll need tons of. Sand wall, don't need that. Another bomb. And then what's that thing? Have I played Noita? I don't remember. I don't think so. Ear plate. What? A squarish earring plated with gold. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what? It's like ear plating. So 2 massive ore chunks. Yeah, I can totally use this as a rail system. So let's go ahead and take this with us. Yay! Oops, stone bridge. I need that back, please. Thank you. Copper. All right, is that everything? Let's grab all these mushrooms. They're easy loot. I wonder if there's a way to grow mushrooms. I would really enjoy some mushrooms. Growing them at our base would be cool, but I can't find them anywhere. Oh, there is a minecart there, isn't there? Yes, we can pick it up. All right, chat wanted to see some explosions, so let's do some bombs. See what happens when you bomb stuff. That is surprisingly very weak. Let's try it on the gold here, see if that does anything. Okay, so it works. The big one works on clay. The other one did not do much of anything. And it did nothing on that gold thing, so. Science has been successfully completed. We have learned that is a waste of time on a lot of that stuff. Copper, I have so much copper. I need that. All right, did I loot everything? Gotta make sure. I think I did. All right, well, we got 70 tracks, which is pretty good. That could get us somewhere if we wanted to. I see some more tins. Let's go grab that. Major guns, that's gross. Come on, don't be Dan gross. All right, loot that. I got another seed, which is good. Let's see what's across the water here. More rails. Ooh. There's so many rails here. Let's see. What's an ad? Oh. I will show you. All right, guys, the next hour is sponsored by our sponsor, Displate. If you guys have ever been wondering what the hell is Displate, why are they sponsoring people, what the hell does it do, what's the quality like, I will answer your questions for you. First of all, what is a Displate? Let me show you. So if you check the link below the channel, and in chat, you can see our our link to our Displates, which is right here. Oh. There we go. So our Displates they are metal posters that have very, very high quality prints of movies, games, books, anime, real life photos, etc. They're made out of metal and they're very, very high quality. You can see the quality of the Geralt here from The Witcher. Extremely high detailed, very high quality, made out of metal, so it's not gonna like rip or tear or something like a real poster. And they have all kinds of stuff from your favorite movies, favorite games. Here's one of Skyrim. You can see the quality of this print. Very, very good. This is the large size They also have medium, which is a quarter of that size, and then extra large, which is 4 of those on their website. We even have some prints of our artwork on there if you want to check those out, of our intro. This is me battling a dragon, as I do in the video game world that I save every day, known as the meta bit. We go there and travel to different worlds, saving the day. We're currently saving Core Keeper. But this and a few others are on sale. You can see our collection. If you go on their website, let me show you their website. Going back around. So if you go to their website here, scroll down below channel, click the link right here for display. You can see that our collection of artwork, which is right here, all the prints that we have available of our artwork. And also some collections of other games and stuff that I really like Marvel and Star Wars, Elder Scrolls, BioShock, Resident Evil, Fallout, The Witcher, and many, many more. It's all officially licensed products directly from the publishers. So Capcom has put this up there. Bethesda's put these up there. So if you want to check them out, it's all official artwork. It's not like stolen or anything. It's actual real stuff. And you can get any of them printed and shipped to your home. And they print in Europe. So if you live in Europe, it's cheaper shipping there. But if you live in the United States, it's still really cheap shipping. And they can ship usually in about 3 days. They ship really quickly. And currently it looks like they have a sale. If you buy one, you get 20% off. Buy 2 plus, you get 25% off. So you can check those out, see what you like. They have all kinds on there. They have anime. They have real photos. They have all kinds of stuff. And what's really cool about this plate is you don't put them on your wall with tape, or you don't put them on the wall with tape or like nails or anything. You have these stickers. You put the sticker on your wall, and it peels off if you ever want to remove it. And then you put a magnet onto this, and then the magnet holds the display up on the wall. And you can swap them out if you have different displays. You want to swap them or change them at any point. You just swap out the display, and it clings to the magnet. How much does it cost? The little ones are $44. The little tiny ones, which are about 1/4 of this size. 1/4 of the size, are about this. It's about $88 for the large one, and then I forget what the XLs, which is 4 of those costs. And they're really high quality, and they're going to last because they're not like cheap pieces of paper that will bend over time stuff. They're very good. You can ask people in chat. A lot of people in chat have them from in the past, or have ordered them since they've been a sponsor, and it's really, really good quality. So sometimes you buy like stuff and they're real cheap and fall apart over time. Like I've bought real cheap T-shirts and stuff that like get ratty after like one wash, but these are gonna last you a long time. Some people in chat say they've bought them years ago and they still look very, very nice. Again, they're our sponsor, so check them. You've got 3 of them, and they like 4 or 5 years ago. That's awesome, Fluppards. Yeah, so again, just go to the link below the channel and check them out. Or type that command at the top of the stream in there. All right. Well, let's keep playing Core Keeper. Okie dokie. You've had a world map displayed for about 3 years. You love it. That's awesome, Mapless Atlas. Wait a minute. You can't have a map because your name is Mapless. Therefore, you need to change your name to Hazmap Atlas. Because technically you have a map, therefore you're not mapless anymore, are you? Or mapful. right, let's grab all... I love getting these free tracks everywhere. It means I don't have to build my own. Okay, I see some loot on both sides. So let's go ahead and grab that. Well, that's awesome, Dr. Soaps. Thank you for the 500 bits from Whiskey and Tattoos. It says, my wife loves your shirt. Well, thank you. That's very kind of her. I like her style in clothing. Her taste in clothing, I mean. All right, let's go ahead and grab more of these down here. I am out of bridges, although I can build another one. I could build more. I brought this with me. Okay, make bridges. Crafted all those things and not a level up. Fine, game, fine. Be that way. Well, let's go across and see what's over here. All right, I do want to start going back because I want to try to get to... I want to fight the second boss, which is a giant freaking worm, and see what is involved with that. But I keep getting distracted. There's so many cool things here. I keep finding cool little biomes and cool little things like a minecart and stuff. This game is already super fun. It's just going to be great when they actually finish all of it. I won't be sad when I run out of content because it's been so good. This is going to be like Stone Shard, where I play it, I absolutely love it, then I get sad that it's not done yet. You know that feeling? That's the double-edged sword of early access, is you play it, and then you're like, oh, it's so good. And then it's like, This is the other site. I was checking the Become an Artist thing. Help to save the planet with every display you sell. We plant a tree. That's awesome. I like when they plant trees. All right, let's see. I need to find... I need to grab more. More wood down this way. Okay, now I'm starting to see tin everywhere. We have 70 tin in our inventory. That is not bad. That is a very good haul. Looks like there's more right here. Another big node. That was a thick one. It's fiber. Normally they're only 4. Wait, I see a... What is that line there? What the hell is that? There's a giant... like, metal... entrance thingy. I mean, metal... enclosed capsule. Is that the end of the map? Does it mean it doesn't go... That's like the edge of the map? It won't go any further? That might be the current edge of the world, because... Connor Bear with 20 gift subs for chat! Yes! Yes! Thank you. Yeah, it looks like this is the edge of the map for now. Oop. Until I find an entrance or something. Whatever it is huge. What? What? That's so far away. Son of a bitch. Well, you know, going from here straight across. Well, I mean, we could. New talent point in running. Graves despawn after a certain amount of time. What? Well, I gotta run then. But let's go. Keep going across though here. Cave pouch. 5 inventory slots. I have better though. Time's a ticking. Well, going straight across is the easiest. Cuts out a lot of unnecessary travel. All right, so I cut straight across, and now we gotta go, unfortunately, the long way around. Because I gotta get back there quickly. What armor is that? It's called the Me in Real Life armor. Makes you look like DansGaming. Large and in charge. No, it's the Larva Armor I got in a Larva hive. And it's very, very good. I can cut across there. As long as I get back to where we were, we can grab our gravestone and get all our loot back. And we'll be fine. So a good rule of thumb is if you don't want to lose something, put it into your top inventory, the bar you see here, because that doesn't go away. So they ate all of my stuff. That's great. Ate it all. I gotta get back over there quickly because apparently someone in chat's told me that that stuff despawns if we don't get it quick enough. Oh God. God damn it! Okay, I hope you have 2 tombstones. Let's hope. I don't know, but let's hope. Okay, repair everything and let's go. Okay, straight across. No matter how buff I get, the enemies in this game pack a punch. Yeah, they don't mess around in this game. The enemies, even like little ones, can completely decimate you if you're not careful. Got to be careful. The larvae are really, like, there's so many of them. They all hit very hard. Alright, avoid. Avoid them. Let's go. I gotta get out of here. Okay, I see 2 tombstone markers. Okay, so I think we're good. No. Okay. Careful now. Where did... nope. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh, no. I gotta get back to their tombstone or we're in trouble. Might be quicker just to cut across, honestly. Going all the way up and around, that is a long way. Let's just go straight across. Game feels more like Valheim now. I forgot the game existed. That's so sad. That game was so good when it came out, and then it just sort of completely went away. Like, the hype burned out real fast on that one. Because they're just really slow to release updates. Or even say what they're about to release. It's taking forever. Okay, tombstone coming up. Just have to be careful. And don't die again. Get all my loot back. Destroy that. Destroy that. Okay, I need to play wall, go away. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of the stuff I don't need that I got lots of. Condense inventory, that helps. Okay, I think we're good. Yay! Uh-oh. I see a lot of those glowy guys there. Why? What's over there? Oh, God! Okay, let's, let's do that one, that one. Whew. Okay. Scary. Okay, more tin ore. What is that thing? Let's destroy... I can always get more scrap parts easily, so let's destroy that. It's all just peasant. Well, that's not exciting. Okay, those thick guys hit really hard. What is that? Big, oh, a big hive larva figurine. Ooh, so there's a second one. So those are just rare drops on those things. Okay, let's head back. I need to get back and start doing some more stuff. All right, let's start going back. English is hard. I'm just not talking to Mike directly all the time. That's why it gets quiet. I have a very directional mic where if I even go right here, you can barely hear me. But if I go right here, you hear me just fine. If I'm right here, you can't really hear me very good. But I'm right here, you hear me fine. But if I'm right here, you can't very hear me. If I'm right here, you can't really hear me that well. But if I go right here, you can just fine. Just like right this little spot right here. Anywhere else, there's no, like you can't, like it's just like empty. Sometimes I just forget to like point my face directly at the mic. Ooh. Oh, this is that iron or crystals? Well, that's definitely not what I was expecting. Well, let's head back. Because I have so much to process and do now that we've got all this done. Okay, this place is scary and dangerous. Keep going back. I haven't seen the big boss in a long time. The one that like travels through here. Leaves this slime trail. I guess I could have it turn. It's fine. Well, so this is low on content, but looks pretty cool. Well, I also play these games very methodically, where I like, gotta slowly make my farm and slowly make this. And some people just sort of race zippity doo-dah through the game really quickly, and they miss out on a lot of stuff. I saw those reviews on Steam too. They were like, there's no content yet. And it's definitely not finished, but I think there's been quite a bit of content already. Just a little bit I played. All right, so can we put this on the track? This minecart? Whee! Oh, not a track. Whee! Down. Well, that's fun. For like half a second. Until it's over. Okay, let's dump everything into the perspective thingies. where we can. Let's sell valuables to this guy since they don't do anything else. Valuable, valuable, valuable. Only worth 82. Wow, that was not worth holding on to. At least I know it works. It does. Just have to hold down the button the whole time, but it does work. Sounds like my relations time lasts half a second, but was fun. Okay, that is, I'm going to file that under TMI. That is definitely a TMI violation. Yeah. We need some food. So let's actually, I think the bed over here heals me. So let's just stay in here for a second. Yay, healing. Dan, you're saying we be positive about games? I mean, you can always do the opposite if that's what's fun to you. You can always like go on Reddit and Steam forums and just type nasty stuff all the time about games and how much you hate games and stuff. But I don't know. I don't find that seems like that's very fun. I don't know. I just don't like that personally. Seems like a big waste of time, but hey, some people like that, and you know, that's their decision to like things that way, and you know, do what they want. All right, let's grab our farming equipment and let's go make some stuff. All right, farming. Music queued up perfectly with Dan. I planned that. Always take credit for things that accidentally happen in your favor. Yes, I planned that. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now let's water our plants. Beautiful. And then what was that? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. And then bomb pepper and grow up. Actually, what was that plant? Oh, glow tulips. I guess I'll plant those there. And then bomb peppers. I need so many bomb peppers because they're used for bomb recipes. Fiber, I don't need quite as much of, I don't think. Okay, grab that. It seems to me that a lot of people can only have one game. Another game is good. They must hate it or love it or hate their old game. They can't have more than one game. Everyone has a different scenario and a different like circumstances for why they are the way that they are. But yeah, like you don't know what's going on. The person may just have someone may just have a really not happy life, and then they just need to vent somewhere, so they vent on forums and stuff, where they're addressing not the real problems, but something instead to take their mind off what's really going on. And that, I think a lot of people are under that category where there's something bad happening. Like a lot of times, like, you know, bullies in school would often have like really, really bad like home situations where they just learn bad behavior, or they're just lashing out because of horrible things that are going on. I imagine a lot of people are like that, where it's just like they vent in their own way, and that's how they cope with the world, is by, you know, being nasty on forum stuff. And of course, there's always the other group of people that are that just like to cause problems because they find it fun. They like to cause drama and issues and fights and sit back and watch it happen. I don't know. There's lots of different people that have different things. Why am I? That's not. What am I doing? Doing the wrong thing. Who knows? Who knows? Everyone does things for different reasons, and we probably won't ever know any single person, random person's reasons on the internets. Okay, I need to make another farm because we are running out of space. Our original farm is not big enough. Gets into deep thought, destroys floor. Yes. The floor has gone on long enough, and it's time for me to teach it a lesson. I'll never forget. Kind of intimidating how it's like under the floor is an infinite pit of death. Under one square. Makes me go, is that safe? Are we good? Like, what happens if one of those squares breaks? Sounds like we're gonna be in big trouble. Okay, let's... I like the look of our... I think I like the look of this. We've got our current field situation going on. I think we... No, can't want anymore. I think it's a good size field. 4x4 is a good number. Let's move this out of the way. I need more grass. If you're mad about a video game or something, take a step back and think about it. True. But I think a lot of people just don't know how to deal with their anger in rational, clever, and rational, healthy ways. It's just not something that's really taught. Like in school, they almost never teach you about mental health, about how to deal with strong emotions and stuff. It's a lot of lesson that people don't get. So you ever been driving and then someone gets mad because, you know, you made them go, for a second, and then they turn into like seething monsters. Road rage is a really big problem. Especially, like, people get really dangerously upset about small things, and they're mad at the situation, but it's not really that they're mad about. It's most often something else in their life that they're upset about, and that was just a trigger to release all the suppressed feelings. I need more green grass. Oh, no, I got plenty. I need more dirt, though. Yep, that's very true. Like a lot of people, some people just never get the lesson of like, how do you deal with big feelings? And a lot of times I know like in my household, it was like, if you have a big feeling like you want to cry or something, don't cry. That's what sissies do, that kind of a thing. My grandpa was like that all the time. Like, you don't cry, be a man. Like, tough it up. Don't let out your emotions, suppress it. That kind of stuff. Which is not healthy. Because you never learn how to deal with big emotions and then let them out in unhealthy ways. Like for me, so I'm a stress eater. And I've been stressed for a long time, as you can tell. Very stressed. All right, let's see. All right, I think we put those here, so let's plant the other ones over here. Make a pretty little farm. Okay, that's gorgeous. And then, are these bomb pepper? No, bombs are over here, so let's plant those here. Does the S stand for stress? No, it's just, I don't know how it works in other languages, but in English, when you own something, you put apostrophe S beside it, like, so it's my gaming, so Dan's gaming. That's all it means. There's no secret there. The S doesn't stand for anything. It's just like, it's whose gaming is it? It's mine. It's my gaming. That's literally all it is. Okay, let's do bomb peppers. I'm gonna need so many of those. Yes, I own all of gaming. And then our fiber plant. I don't know if I need that much fiber, but I guess if I want to stay regular, I should have that much fiber, but you know. All right. That's so cool watching them pop, 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 pop. I like the sound they make when they harvest. They grow really fast in this game. Yeah, pop, 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 pop. All right, plant 3 more there. And then, how many heart berries? Not enough. That was not enough. Now that's pretty empty. But I can fill in these at least. I don't like the fiber plants that look like head crabs from Half-Life. Head crabs are disgusting. Right, add more bomb peppers. Oh no, I put them in an uneven way. Plus one. I didn't get any guarding skills from that, did I? No, I forgot. The harvesting is currently bugged, where if you don't loot them in a very specific way, you get no XP. Which is kind of annoying. They need to fix that. If you have a tool out and you loot them, it doesn't count. You have to have just the torch or a bare hand, or you get no gardening XP. I don't know why. You get the loot, but you don't get the XP. It's something they have to fix. So in order to get the XP, you have to pull out the torch by holding shift. If you don't have the torch out or barehanded, you get no XP. If you have any other tool in your hand, shovel or the watering pail or the hoe, you get no XP for looting it. I don't know why. But it's early access, so it's probably a bug that's got to fix. But yes. Is this game every day? If you play it every day, it is, but I don't think so. Okay, I want to go try and fight the boss. Let's see here. Okay, healing potions, slime, and heartberries. Okay, so slime and heartberries make potions. Also, larva plus probably mushrooms. No, heartberries probably the best option. No. How about mushroom? Yeah, mushroom gives really good healing. Oh, do you mean like a day and night cycle? We're in a cave, so I have no idea what's happening outside. Basically, the gist of the story of the game is you're an explorer. You touch this thing in the middle of the forest, and then you teleport here, and that's where the game starts. You don't know what happened. Okay, make me some steaks, and then make me some healing potions. Make me healing potions, and then bombs. Require bomb peppers. Okay, that's a lot of bombs. We'll see what that does. Maybe use that on the other boss. All right, let's go ahead and the carrot. What about carrot and larva? That's new. Armor, health, and crit. Ooh, I like that. So that's going to be some good food, some good buffs for us. Okay, let's put all of our food dishes and stuff in here. Anything food related going to go in there. Just like that. And then everything else, put that away. And then, larva meat makes melee damage for 30 seconds. Stone skin, 1. It's a lot. Yeah, this game's really, really good. Again, the only problem with it is that it's not finished. It's in early access. I want to go keep laying. I want to lay all those tracks down there and see where that goes. So I can have little turns in it. So, yeah, it's only $12, which is a steal. It's going to be really fun. Looks like we're running out of track, unfortunately. So I need a lot more tin if I'm going to lay tracks all the way over to someplace. Okay, so it looks like we got from here to there, which is almost to the boss. We just need a little bit more, and then we could get there. Then we can use that for getting back to the boss. I think the boss travels all along that track there. So let's go back and grab it and go and see if we can get over there. Yeah, you have up to 8 players. Let's grab our tin and some wood, and let's make things happen. Let's do glow and bomb peppers. Okay, eat those. Those are worthless. I gotta get more food. Okay, full, full, full. Okay, so let's repair everything, and then let's see if we can fight that boss. I have no idea. He's probably gonna be really, really tough. But it might go just fine, too. I don't know. Let's put our farming stuff away and then put our other stuff away. We have wood. Let's grab our tin. Okay, we should definitely be able to reach it now. We've got a lot more tin. Okay, that there. Ever consider play with someone? I like to play these games by myself. It's just my preference, but you can do whatever it is you'd like to do. Okay, let's go ahead and Get in there. Whee! Hell yeah! Now that's fun. Oh, I can't place it if I'm in the cart. Aw. Okay, let's start making our tunnel all the way across. Well, actually, if I just put it here. Okay, go ahead and grab that. And then straight across there. Straight through there like that. So we can actually now take this all the way over to the boss, which is going to be great. Yeah, that turn is going to be a little dicey for on our neck a little bit. Okay, put that there and that there, and then put the torch above. All right. Let's finish building this across here. Oh, I can build it through slime. That helps. Wasn't sure if we could do that, but we can, so that helps a lot. Now the boss looks like it goes over here. All right, so let's go back. I'll need another mine cart, so I have one on each end. I think that this right here is the boss. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. I forgot my food. Uh-oh. Does it? I thought this leads to the boss, but I haven't seen the boss in a long time. I guess we just wait here for it to spawn? I know for sure I was encountering it down here. Do you want to spoil how the boss travels? Well, we saw it do. It seems like it does circles here somewhere. Like it goes in a circle. Yeah, so if we just like wait, it should appear, I think. Well, let's go back and grab our food. Whee! Yeah, he must go around the map in a circle. Whee! Now that is fun. If I hit the boss, will it stop to attack me? Let's put this stuff in here. After enough hits? Oh, no. So it won't stop on one hit? Well, that's disappointing. Thought after one hit it would be like, okay, I'm fighting you now. On God. Alright, we do have enough parts to like track where it is. Well, let's see. Scans the world for the hive mother consumed on successful scan. Well, I don't want to quite do that just yet. The hive mother. Alright, let's put that there, put our food away, put this in there. If I have nothing in my bank, it'll be fine. I can have the food here. Let's leave this stuff here, so we'll need it on the road. I don't know if you put the spike traps down, if the monster will just destroy it or not. Oh, it's permanent when you scan them, really? Oh. Well, in that case, let's make one of these. Alright, let's make a hive mother scanner. Oh, there she is. Is she moving? Oh, Gorm is the one on the big track. So the hive mother is different. Gorm the Devourer. Oh. Okay, we'll make another one for that one. Find where he's moving to. Let's see. Let's grab the pieces, and then we will scan and see where he's going. And that will be awesome. 5. 5. And scan that one. Ah, now we can see where he is. So the hive mother's over there. He's over here, moving around the whole track. Well, let's see. Mechanical spike trap that only reacts to enemies. Well, I'm curious if we make enough of those. Quite a few of these anyways, so let's put those in there. And then we go over onto the track. We'll definitely beat him there. Yeah, he's traveling around the whole track. So we'll see if we put traps here. They will harm him. Oh, God. That did work. He took a lot of damage from that. Like a big chunk of damage. Yeah, I'm almost out of the... 10 traps are replaceable. I can always get more 10. If I could... that did about a quarter of its health with just the regular spiky trap things. Can I get more? Do I have time? Yeah, it's gonna be... He'll be back in a little while. So we have time to go grab some more spike traps from that place and see if we can get just a handful more. Oh. I love that sound. I think it's down here, or is it? Wait a minute, no. It's over here. Other side of the track. Get off my track. So not only does he wipe away stuff, he destroys them, like, entirely. They're just gone. So let's see if we can pick up more spike traps and bring them with us. I thought there was some more there. We got time for before he comes back. I think there was some more here, hopefully. I don't know if acid works. I would assume no. Nothing. Oh, that's the hint. He eats them. So he goes, nom, 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 nom. Because he's the devourer. Okay, well, let's go back. Ow. Uh-oh, he's coming close. Okay, he is gonna take a metric shit ton of damage from this. Oh god, oh god, ow! Again, so did I. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, God. No! I forgot potions. Damn. But that definitely hurt him a big old chunk. But then, oof, that was... He goes apeshit crazy when you pull him. You died here. Looks like he's just circling around again. He's making big loops. All right. Well, okay, so I think we'll need the feather for this because he's got a lot of HP. Dash forward. Okay. Make 150 traps. I mean, that we could potentially make enough traps that he just like gets absolutely shredded by them. That's totally possible. A lot of tin involved, but yeah, he's munching on everything over there.